Welcome to the Heavy Spoilers Show. I'm your host Definition, aka Mr. Marvel, and this is the channel where we explain it so you don't have to. Kevin Feige has just done his first ever Ask Me Anything on Reddit, and the creator really went in depth on things in the MCU, as well as how the franchise could operate going forward. Throughout this video, I'll be breaking down the major points of his interactions and what they hint at and confirm. I'll leave a link to the thread in the description if you want to read the entire thing, but right now I'll just be covering the big questions that were asked. This is full spoilers ahead, so if you're not completely caught up to Endgame, there may be some reveals that you don't want to know, so I highly recommend that you turn off the video now. But with that out the way, I just want to give a huge thank you for clicking this. I hope you enjoy it. Now sit back, relax, and let's get into my breakdown of Kevin Feige's AMA. Okay, so the first question came from Road to Love, who asked, how much will the Disney Plus shows weave into the films? Obviously, this is a big point of contention at the moment, with Loki surviving Endgame and going off somewhere by himself. Feige replied to this saying totally and completely, which means that we can take that Loki will be going forward doing his own thing that will eventually tie back into the overall lore of the series. In addition to this, Scarlet Witch and Vision's show WandaVision will likely pick up on their relationship, though rumour has it that it's set between the period of Civil War and Endgame. Feige also stated that the one-shots will be making a transition to this service, which I'm sure many can't wait to see. Now onto quite a sad question. Feige did say that Stan Lee did not get to see a final cut of Endgame. This is a huge bummer, but the comic icon did at least get to find out what happened in the story, with Feige stating, Stan loved to wait to see the final movie at the premiere, so unfortunately he did not get to see the finished movie. Stan got a download of the full story the day he came and shot his cameo, so at least he did get to find out what happened to his beloved creations. It just sucks he never got to see it on the big screen. When asked if he would ever cameo in a Marvel movie, Feige said, I don't like being on camera, but I did cameo in a deleted scene in the first X-Men as a Weapon X technician. I was completely covered in a hood, mask and goggles. So it doesn't look like we'll be seeing him take over the Stan Lee role of making a notable cameo in each movie, which too, it's a bit of a shame. Whilst it was an Ask Me Anything, Feige as always didn't play his hand too much, and when asked if he knows if Cap was always the father of Peggy's kids, even in Winter Soldier, he said yes. That's it. Didn't give any details away just yet. To me at least, I think Cap is, which is why Peggy looks so shocked during her fade out and states, you look so young. Having seen him through the years, this would be a surprise for her, so I'd like to take from this that the two were always together. In regards to the second snap, D. Wallace 3099 asked, people have expressed views that, in Endgame, those brought back by the snap could have died in accidents, like someone being brought back 100 feet in the air where a plane used to be. Is it possible that Hulk, when doing the snap, not only brought everyone back, but also brought them back in a safe place? To which Feige replied, we refer to the version of Hulk in Endgame as Smart Hulk, so yes. In regards to plans for the future, Feige stated that they always plan 5 years ahead, but that it often extends much further, it just isn't laid in stone. This is backed up by another answer in the thread in which he states that they knew about adapting the Infinity Gauntlet way back in 2012 whilst making the Avengers, which is why Thanos cameos at the end of the movie. Other notable points are that Feige loved Into the Spider-Verse, and out of all the actors in the MCU, he had to fight the hardest to have Robert Downey Jr. cast as Iron Man. He also said that in Age of Ultron, Captain America was worthy, he just didn't want to make Thor feel bad, and if he could go back and change everything, it would be the dyeing of Thor's eyebrows in his solo movie. And those are the main points from the interview. Obviously, I'd love to hear your thoughts on what the creator said and what your favourite thing was. If you enjoyed this video, then please like it and make sure you check out my full breakdown of the top 5 fan theories for Spider-Man Far From Home, which will be linked at the end. This is a channel for people who are super into superheroes, so if that's the kind of thing you like, hit subscribe. Thanks again for taking the time to watch this. I've been Definition, you've been the best, and I'll see you next time. Take care, peace.